Welcome back. Still to come, lots more news from the world's biggest video game event. Let's get on with it then. Over 250,000 gamers made their way to Cologne in Germany for GamesCom 2010, and it seems most of them joined the interminable queue to get hands-on with Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's a good job they were appeased with free t-shirts then. And they got a chance to lie down on the nearby Sony stand afterwards. Once recovered, they could then try out all the Kinect launch games, including Kinect Adventures, which cleverly mixes co-op and competitive games. Energetic types could then test their spellcasting stamina on the 20 or so special Kinect-only missions in Harry Potter: The Deathly Hallows. And for those wanting a slightly less energetic experience, David Braben, the creator of Kinectimals, was on hand to reveal where the sweet spots on a leopard cub are.
Yeah, there you go. Except he's doing it lying down this time.
Okay, without further ado, I'll pass you over to our commentator at Lotus Park.
The single-player football section in Kinect Sports broke cover too. Pass the ball upfield, then defend when you lose it. And when you get a shot on goal, bust the net.
Now just the goalkeeper to beat. That's a cool save.
But the undoubted star of the Kinect launch lineup? It seems that boys and girls of all ages are defenceless to resist the charms of Dance Central. Shooter fans had much to get excited about, including the chance to get hands-on with a brand new Halo Reach map. A new Medal of Honor multiplayer level set in the Shikot Mountains, the location for the single-player campaign's Apache mission, was playable too. And remember that E3 Killzone 3 demo set on an oil rig? Yep, that was on the floor, and boy were those Hellghast pissed. PS3 fans also got the chance to try out the PlayStation Move with SOCOM Final Conflict. Order squad members around by pointing, then knife thin air a couple of times if you must. The PlayStation Move edition of Heavy Rain drew the crowds. We found moving Scott Shelby with a new navigator easy peasy. But some of the gestures weren't that intuitive, or maybe we just had an off day.
Lauren Winter.
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Much easier to pick up and play was Virtua Tennis 4. It'll be Move and 3D compatible, don't you know?
And then the big news here at Gamescom was our announcement that we have full 11 versus 11 online team play.
You could play as the goalkeeper in FIFA 11, but nobody bothered. Will they ever? Probably not. For those wanting a PS3 exclusive, there was MotorStorm Apocalypse, which takes the current trend for collapsing tracks way beyond anything previously seen. Route finding has never been so much fun. Was Enslaved from Ninja Theory, who delivered early PS3 exclusive Heavenly Sword. This 360 only release was ridiculously dramatic, had us chasing a red-haired heroine. Some things never change.
There are men who embrace destiny and do not show their fear.
This announcement for Dragon Age 2 actually annoyed us. Predictable, unoriginal, with graphics and animations bearing no resemblance to the actual game. Yep, it ticked all of our pet hate boxes. So why does it make it to number 3 in our chart of the best trailers released at Gamescom? Well, because it announced Dragon Age 2, of course.
These are the ones that change the world forever.
In Dead Space 2, Isaac fights to destroy a government plot to resurrect the Marker. At this moment in the game, he is trying to restore power to the Sprawl. Let's take a look.
Entering 0G.
EA's Gamescom Dead Space 2 demo started with Isaac acting as a repairman on a tense spacewalk. But it was when he headed back inside the Sprawl that the action really picked up, and we stopped worrying about this being yet another spoiler for one of our most wanted games.
Exiting 0G.
Ellie, come in!
Isaac, we have to cross to the government sector before they cut us off. You'll never make it down here in time.
I'll be there! I'll be there!
It's about choice, it's about consequences, and it's about doing the things the way you feel you should do them.
You're gonna love Hengsha. Twice the scum and half the space. Call me if you need any backup.
We played this section of this sci-fi thriller behind closed doors earlier this year. It was tense, stylish, and, well, quite a lot like this, actually.
Nightclub in this sector called the Hive. If our hacker went to ground here, chances are the owner will know.
You got a name?
Tong Si Hung.
What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him.
You don't even know who you're going up against, and you think you have a chance? Van Bruggen's very popular.
You've been paid to forget that name. Wang says your boys were snooping around that dockyard.
I'm just looking out for you. Explosives in the equipment shed. Call the boys. Blow the place.
I'm going after the explosives.
Roger that.
So now let's see the demo. Hazit, our senior producer on multiplayer, will be leading a group of Marines against the Cell operatives. The map is called Rooftops, and today we are playing Team Instant Action.
For their demo of Crysis 2's multiplayer involving death and destruction atop New York skyscrapers, EA apparently thought it would be really, really clever, oh god, I can just see them meeting now, to dress the players in I Love New York t-shirts. That's really subtle, and ironic too. Genius. Good job then that the game was effortlessly cool. Just look how good these cryosuits are. Jumping off rooftops, no problem. Want to surprise your enemy? Use its cloaking ability. I want to get up there. Okay, that was easy. You can't escape me, you know. Not when I've got a thermal sensor like this. And for the climax of the demo, it was time to get all the survivors together to take on an aerial threat. Ah, there you are.
The trailer was something that we put together to really sort of head fake people. We wanted players to really look at it and be like, oh no, they're going back to Rapture. I mean, it's the first time I've ever developed a game where we really wanted that initial reaction to be negative.
Yes, of all the trailers, and there were lots that broke cover at Gamescom, it was this announcement for BioShock Infinite that left the biggest impression. Yep, the trick worked. We really did think we were going back to Rapture until this happened. Apparently, you're investigating the disappearance of somebody's daughter in this 1912 utopian city in the sky, Columbia. Crows, creatures like Big Daddies but not, a brilliant, vivid, dreamlike vision filled with mystery and paranoia. This is how to announce a game. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Before we hit the floor and die, ta-ra!